Currently behind you.
I'm a novice mechanic and I don't have a garage, and today's episode is definitely a highlight of all of the frustration that comes with that, including not having a good setup for my camera underneath the car, which you'll just see in a moment.
I love not having a garage. Shit, dude.
Susan has started to produce white smoke while the engine is running, and editor Jake is about to do video Jake a favor as he's about to have a mental breakdown in just a second.
I'll show you and you can tell me what you think. Oh, classic, the camera's just f***ed it.
What he was attempting to show you was that the dipstick has got too much oil on it. It's over the maximum marker. So when he eventually gets his shit together in just a moment and starts the car, you'll see that there is some smoke which is starting to come out of the exhaust. At this point, wasn't certain if it was a head gasket issue or if it was just because there was too much oil. So in order to eliminate one of those, I decided today to get rid of some of the oil. But Storm Amy had other plans.
Oh, I love that it's just not working. This thing, this piece of shit. I love everything about this technology. It's just a brick. It's fucking abysmal.
Now that his tantrum is over, you can see that there is white smoke which is coming out of the exhaust, which is what happens when the engine starts to burn oil. And so today's task is to figure out if we can solve that issue. So stay tuned and see what the outcome is at the end.
Okay, maybe not directly sniffing the fumes.
The first clips you saw were a few days in the future, and we're going to begin with actually finding the source of a leak.
A weather seal which can deteriorate over time. Alternatively, it could also be through another weather seal issue here where water leaks through into an air vent, I think, which then goes to where the driver's side footwell is. I've already shown it on a couple of occasions how wet it can be. There's already some damage which has been done. I will hopefully be able to fix that today. Yeah, I guess we'll start off with opening things up, cleaning them out, and going from there. Quite a few leaves. Get this cleaned out, and then I'll take off this weather guard here. Then we'll also have a look at the rail, because yeah, there's a good chance that the paste that's used to weather seal has failed. Hopefully it's not that either, or as well. But yeah, let's get to it. Oh, there's loads of all kinds of nasty in here. Well, leaves. Believe it or not, I did actually clean this when I got it. Not the engine bay. Maybe I can do an engine bay clean next time. I'm just going to give this light dusting off because I'm sure I could pot a plant with all of the cack that has built up on here over time. Okay, I think that will do for now. Oh, actually, there's a load of cack built up. Whatever. Okay, I think we're good for now. So I bought a bunch of cheap to help remove different clips. Hopefully I don't break any of them because I don't even know remove these. Oh god, I'm scratching that ever-living shit. I mean, it's not visible, but still it would be nice just to preserve it somewhat. Get some pliers to the base of it, push it out. It's not really playing ball. Okay, maybe a combination of the two. That's one. A little bit bent. That's annoying. God, I really messed up. This thing is like damaging it so much. Breaking all of these as they come out. Oh god, this is so fiddly. I can barely fit my hands in. Oh, this is so freaking annoying. Okay, the last one. First, let's check if I can just squeeze it. Because, nope. I don't really want to touch the battery. This is the most feeble attempt yet. Ugh, it's holding on for dear life. Oh my god, of course, the last one is putting up a valiant defense. Oh, gotcha, bitch. Okay, so I'm gonna take off the wiper blades. Damn, is it that? One screw? Or so he thought? Oh god. Oh god, I don't... What? How does this work? How does this work? What am I doing wrong, Lord? Is it just a case where I just need to give it some? I genuinely don't know. Ooh, little baby spider.
Zoom.
Why won't it focus? I literally... Oh, the baby spider has reappeared.
Hello?
It's running away. Can I move this? Am I damaging something by doing that? Okay, I had to do a little bit of research on this. I actually have to close the bonnet. I'm gonna do that. Get the arm, lift it up. Oh, okay, it literally just came off. So that's great. It says to use tape to show where it was sat before, but there is a little bit of a grimy line, so I'll just be using the grime to show me the way. Untightened, and then unscrew. Don't drop the bolt into the engine bay. Close the lid again, gently so it doesn't snap down. Then you do this, and then gently wiggle, and then gently wiggle, and then gently wiggle. Aha! And then it comes off. But yeah, it should just be a case of popping off all of these. Oh. Okay, well, I'll take off the weather strip. These things are really annoying because they're really easy to scratch. This hook is scratching the hell out of it. Yep, that just completely broke off. Okay, I'm just gonna break all of them and go on a destructive trail of carnage. Oh my god, it literally is just flying away. Yeah, I just went up my sleeve. Yup. Oh, scratch. Yep. All of them flying off in spectacular fashion. So now I'm gonna just try get the bolts out. Pliers? Okay. Yeah, it's just so brittle. Ah. Oh god. Okay, that was not good. Oh no. Okay, that was not part of the plan. I can't get a good grip on it. Do you know what? I think I'm just gonna rip it because I've tried being gentle, but unfortunately sometimes violence is needed in order to make changes. Maybe I'll use a plastic pry bar. It's literally so floppy, it's not doing anything. Now, here comes the money shot. He says unceremoniously. Oh, God. Wait, what? Like 5 of these clips fall out. Oh, wait, no. There's still one. Oh, okay, got it. Cool. Am I meant to flex this out? It's in there pretty tight. Wait, should I take off the hood? I'd rather not take off the hood. Okay, I'm gonna try holding the hood up, see if I can get some more clearance that way. Oh my god, we did it! Ew. That looks gross. Here, we have got all 28 years of build-up. This has probably never been opened. Interesting thing, every single tutorial that I've looked at has had this air vent here over there, because I've been watching American tutorials. That was not all for nothing, but that was meant to be one of the potential issues. There was absolutely no water on the passenger side of that. So, yeah. Looking a bit better, but yeah, still not amazing. Cool, okay, now I've pretty much got all the dust off. I'm just gonna spray it down with a little bit of soapy water, and then I'm just gonna wipe it. I'm not too bothered about it being perfect. Going pretty light on the liquid here. Still just want to make sure that I'm degreasing and all of that good stuff. This is the rug after just that one side. Very nice. I'm actually going to put some gloves on because I did nick myself. Make sure to wear protection, guys. Whoa! God, this spider just scared the crap out of me. Look at him. Ew. Spider. So, I mean, it looks a bit better. As you can see, it's not meant to be perfect. On to the next step. All right, so now that has been cleaned out, I am going to put it back on because there's no issues with leaks there, and I don't see any issues with leaks here. There's no sediment where water has built up and dried or anything like that. I'm going to put it back on and see if I have any tabs that fit the ones that I broke. I just bought a bunch of cheap ones. Using my soapy water, I'm just going to give this a quick clean. Cool, not perfect, but now I'm going to try putting it back on. So let's just try and get off the rest of these annoying little things. Pushing them through appears to work the best. And these just come up quite easily. One of these. This one I managed to pull out most of the way, but there we go. And then one more. Cool, that's that. Now we need to find a matching plug. It took me like half an hour to find this combo. This literally does not come out once it's back in, so this is the nuclear option. Okay, it's in. Jesus. All right, guys, so this is the finished install. It's not the best, but ultimately it's back in. I had to use completely different tabs here. These are the round ones, like the collapsible screw looking ones, and then yeah, these are the new tabs for the front. Day 2 of trying to fix the mysterious leak. It's not meant to be like that. I have a feeling it's not. No, I think it's meant to be like that. So I need to take off this rack here. That's going to consist of sliding off these panels here, and just here, and then taking off the rails. And then I'm going to have a look at these bits under here, because just under here, I believe there might be a seal which has failed. So that can be causing water to run down the A pillar, which then drips down into here, somewhere down here, which then causes water to just completely soak up there, which is not ideal. I'm going to need a couple of things for this. Something pokey, like a baby Allen screw. Allen key. How baby are we going? And I think you just poke it in here. You poke it in. Oh, maybe that's too big. Oh, I think that was it. Oh, there we go. Cool. So that's off, and then I need to take the other ones off. This one okay, I'll do that one last. And then this one has got, which way does this go? Come on. I can't get any grip on it. Okay, it looks like it's coming off. Ah, there we go. God, that was a annoying one. Cool, and then this one should just be a case of pulling it off. I don't like this. do it with my bare hands because these gloves are not very grippy anymore. Oh God. Okay, that one's down. Now I just need to do the other side. I'll keep the gloves off for this because I feel like I had a bit more grip that way. Cool, so this should just be a case of popping it in and sliding it out. Same with this one. God, this is really not giving it to me today. Hey. Ooh, that very well might be actually. Yeah. Yeah, bear with me a second. Wow, my neighbor is so kind to me. He just gave me one of his tripods because he could see that I was using a selfie stick with the gimbal on top. This is the cheap one I bought for like £5. It's not very good. Where were we? Yes, trying to take this off. Ooh, okay, that one's off. Boom. Now for the front. Cool, well, I did not film any of me taking the bolts out, so we're saying T30. What mechanism? It's not held in very well. Oh. I literally just complained about that being loose and then I just let go of it completely. Voila, she's off. Now I guess I just lift. Ooh, yeah, I just lift. Okay, that comes off as its own piece. Maybe I should not put the dirty trim into the clean car. Well, clean-ish car. Ah, put it on the ground. And this. Ooh, yeah, that's crusty. Okay, now it should just be a case of pulling this out. How is that? Ooh, yeah, a bit gross. There's a lot of shmoo in there. I'm just gonna pull all of this out. Ew. Ooh, that's gross. Get a zoom in on that. Ew, oh my God, there's so much cack in here. Yeah, so here's the thing, I can't actually tell what this is meant to look like. Is it because this is cracked? I do not know. That went straight up my sleeve. I think the only way to really figure out where the water is coming from is to just spray water in different areas. Because, yeah, I can't tell. There doesn't appear to be. I mean, there's like a very small crack, but it doesn't make sense as to why there'd be so much water. See if it was that area. Bit more water than that. Now we have a little look. Yeah, I think I found ground zero. Or did I? I don't know. There's no water. Yeah, I literally just can't figure it out. I can hear dripping inside when the water has been poured. It doesn't sound like it's going inside, if that makes sense. So I don't know if it's just a case where I need to rip out the carpet and try and pinpoint where it is, or if I don't know, it's just so long and really annoying. And yeah, anyway, I took out all the bolts for the front seat so I can have a bit easier access. So I'm gonna try taking that out now. I have no clue what the easiest way to get this out is. Oh God. I feel like I'm trying to put the circle through the square hole right now.
I think you mean the square through the circle hole.
Oh my God, what is that catching on? Oh God, did I just scratch everything up? You can see here, there's loads of like rusty looking residue, and that comes from here as well. I've just spent about 5 minutes just pouring loads of water, and this is not all from that. This was actually damp before. I literally have no clue how to diagnose this. I really don't want to have to rip off all of this stuff. It's all part of the process, one step at a time. The rust has just started to mess with the seats, which is gross. And then there are these things which I'm not even too sure what they were. They need to go. They're really gross. I mean, this one is looking pretty good, but yeah, that one, nasty. And then yeah, the back ones are just fine as well. And then we've got the AC. Probably been about half an hour since my last shot. Saw a tutorial, and some guy just put some silicone sealer here, and then there was another place as well where somebody else had put a new type of gasket. So I'm just going to try getting out some of this nastiness. I might need to get a detailing brush. I just had a look around and found some silicone sealer. So I'm just going to put a bead of it about here, and hopefully that will just stop water runoff from, I don't know, dude. Is there a way to take this off? Okay, that's just gone. I need to find that clip before I just forget about it. Oh, found it. Oh wait, no, that's a piece of cheese. What the fuck? Where'd it go? Dude, how did I lose that? It literally just pinged off into the... Oh, for crying out loud, mate. Okay, so I've got a really janky solution. I've got some silicone sealant. It's like really dry, but the inside is okay. So I'm literally just gonna... Sticky finger! And I'm just gonna put it in there and pray, because Lord knows how else I'm gonna fix this. This is disgusting. Oh God, don't do this. That is the finished result. That's nasty. Forgive me, God, for I have sinned. Maybe I can get a better finish on it if I actually... I'm literally just making it worse. Bruh, look at that shit. This is unholy. I've cleared out the gunnels. The silicone is not doing anything to stop what's happening, which is great news. At the very least, this is clean now. And I'm just gonna put these back on. Hey, look, it's a frog. Just a little baby frog. I lost the white clip thing that goes here, and I literally just spent the past half an hour looking for it. And in the process, we found this little frog, just a baby. I was just about to get started on taking this piece of rusty metal out. I found a little bee friend. Look how cute. Very cute. Unfortunately, I need to move them to a safer space, so I'm gonna go do that now. Okay, where was I? Oh yes. Trying to get this thing out. So there is a Phillips head here, but it's been thoroughly like messed up by all the rust. Honestly, can I just rip it out? Oh God. God, yeah, because it's literally just spinning in place. I think this is where a mat is meant to click into. This is where a pry bar would come in handy. Oh God, this is such a ball ache. Oh, fuck. So this just spins in place. I can't seem to get it off. Ah, fuck. What the hell? It's literally doing nothing. What's the definition of insanity? Ah, fuck, dude. Okay, well that is bent to shit, but it is now off, because that thing was just so disgusting, so gross. Get all of my tools out of the way. Going to hoover up all of this rusty stuff here because it's really nasty. While he's hoovering,
shortly we'll be moving towards some clips that were filmed on the 3rd day of this video. And yeah, there was a storm taking place at this time, really windy. So there are definitely going to be a few clips of me swearing a lot as I was getting really annoyed with all of the wind. It kept just messing with everything. So you just have to bear with me.
What's going on, guys? We are going to be releasing a little bit of oil. I think I've overfilled it. I'm currently behind you. I'm going to be removing that. That's not the right size. Oh, you fucking piece of fuck. Oh. It's so fucking windy and it's pissing me off. So fucking windy today. Bro, how many is this? 18? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Should you try that again? So I'm gonna release a little bit of oil. Dude, shit is blowing in my fucking mouth. Ugh. Okay. We did it. Yeah, I just got oil all over my everything because the wind just blew it. I love not having a garage. Shit, dude. God, I hate this setup, bro. Yeah, we are still too much oil. Oy. Oh, I'm gonna move my camera so I don't get oil fucking everywhere again. Oh my god, this is such a piece of setup. Hopefully you can see. Oh, no, it's just getting caught on everything. Oh, bro, it's just horrendous. Oh, it's a nice view of the rusty. Can I just do this? Oh, bro, I'm not gonna film this bullshit. I just got oil all over the gimbal. Forgive me as I do this with one hand and film with one and just a little bit.
The sun is a deadly laser.
Just a little bit. Okay, that's now finger tight. Gonna go back in with the tighten that up. Okay, that oil is really nasty actually. Yeah, it's not ideal. Okay, now I'm gonna go start the engine. I don't know, to me, that seems like a normal amount of smoke. Smoke. It's not sweet. Oh, my dude. This, I'm doing a piece of shit. This stupid piece of shit is not fucking working, bro. Fucking die. Fucking 165 fucking pounds and it can't fucking keep its head up. It's like a fucking infant. Okay, let's have another look. The smoke has stopped. Yeah, I have a feeling that that was just a little bit of oil consumption taking place there because I had overfilled it quite a lot while this is running. Going to attempt to
What he was going to say was try and get the central locking working, but then he got preoccupied with whatever this is.
That's disgusting. Stinks of. So the battery was only at 11.7 while running the car, which basically means that the alternator is likely not working. So in terms of actually getting anything else working on this car prior to replacing anything, I think I've pretty much done everything. Obviously do need to change the fluids, but one of my friends, shout out to Connor, said that it might be a case where that the battery is just too low. In order for you to not get locked out of your car, it disables the central locking so that, well, you don't get locked out of your car. Yeah, next step is get the alternator working, and while I'm there, probably replace all the serpentine belts. And if you can see the black line there, that is the head gasket. I thought that had failed, but I don't think it has. I think it was just the fact that I'd overfilled it. Too much oil in the car. Now that's sorted, the car is no longer producing the white smoke, which is good. It's just a case of saving up money and trying to get things replaced. So I suppose we'll pick things up next time, as I do not have the tools necessary to cut this out and to weld new stuff in. So who knows, maybe I'll buy a cheap welder and I'll try and fix this stuff up as well. But yeah, this is it for the time being. Unfortunately, this is what happens when you have no money. Another recap on the oil. Ew, very gross. Susan, we'll see you in the future. I don't know when that will be. Yeah, no, thank you guys for watching. I will see you soon, hopefully. Yeah, if you want to stick around and see how we progress in the future, then subscribe, comment if I've made any glaring mistakes. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one.